Yeah, I'm James Smith and the Managing Director of Loddington Farm Limited. Well, Loddington Farm is we're fifth generation fruit growers here. So a long established farming business here in Kent near Maidstone. And a couple of years ago, I went to UCFF in the West Midlands where I was ambushed and asked to do a load of farm walks on somebody else's fruit farm, which I did quite happily. And then since then, I've got to know Ian Nottage very well, who's from this neck of the woods. And on and off, we've been looking at what we can do. It's such a great event, and it's a really good chance for us to get the festival out on farm and really talk about food and farming. Yeah, we looked at it over the last couple of years. Ian and I have been chatting about it, and we looked a year ago, and then it hasn't happened, and it's really just working out the right format. And at the time, we didn't have this field free, so it would have been pretty difficult. So now there was a bit more of an opportunity. They were keen to get it going. They wanted to be farm-based. Wanted to be here in Kent. We had a field. We hope we had the weather, but here we are. Yeah, there's glimpses, we're getting out doing some farm tours and the sun is shining every now and then, but it's just a great British spirit, isn't it? You've got to put up with what you get. I've really enjoyed this year's UCFF. The guys have worked tirelessly getting this all set up. We've obviously had some challenges, but the opportunity to chat to people, get lots of like-minded people together, talk about food and farming and how that impacts food service, the restaurant trade and everything else is just brilliant. So I've already had some really interesting conversations. We've shown over 60 people around the farm already to talk about what we're doing in terms of food production. So yeah, so far so good. We're persevering with the weather, but it's going really well, thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, so we've got foraging tours going on, just looking at what's available out there in the sort of in the wild, in the natural environment. And then we're doing farm tours just to talk about what we're doing here at Loddington, moving into a more regenerative way of farming and producing our food. And so again, it's just about engaging with people and having those conversations. But yeah, there's loads going on. There's some amazing food being cooked. There's all the exhibitors inside. There's some good beer, some good coffee, and then if you can bear it, get out and have a look and see how some of this food's being produced. So on the farm tours, we've had a number of people. They've largely been full, people signing up for them as we go around and see what we're doing. The people that are attending are all sorts, really. You've got people from the restaurant trade, you've got people from big food service organisations, you've got independent retailers, farmers. I've met people I know from local farms and wholesalers. I think there's just a real wide range of people that are turned out. Those that can't know UCFF anyway, and those that have been invited by people in the local area. It's really great to see independent retailers championing the best of Kent that we've got here. The guys from Producing Kent are here as well. So yeah, it's just an all-round great event to celebrate food. I think everyone is unique, everyone's different. I think this one is celebrating Kent. It's here on our farm at Loddington where there's huge change, and we're really willing to talk about the challenges of that and what we're trying to achieve. So I think this one is probably a real open look at from the soil up in terms of where our food starts. We've had some great chefs talking. I think everyone is different, but I'd advocate this as being one of the best because it's on my farm where we're doing loads of good work. I think what I love about the way the guys organise this event is that they want it to be different. You're not just in a massive exhibition hall walking around talking to people. It's out and about. You can kind of look at it, touch it, feel it, see it, feel it pouring down on your head. But these guys are really innovative in the way they deliver this show, and so I think that really comes through in an event like today. Massive circus, big top, uneven ground, people roughing it out, but it's just fantastic. So they're kind of innovative, creative, just like loads of these other people are here with what they do. Yeah, so we've got various tours so we can just keep engaging with people that have come to the show, not just meeting and listening to chats inside, but getting out on the farm and having a look. So the foraging tours show kind of what are out and about in the wild that that are actually edible that you might not know about. And then we're doing the farm tours, which is an opportunity for me to get people around on the farm, look at how we're changing the way we farm and the food that we're producing. So it's kind of a fully immersive experience, really. So it's something for everyone.